Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you this cute little gift that I've made. So I've used some cellophane. I've bought a cup with some bees on it and I've put some toffees inside it. I've paired it with this beautiful white ribbon and this bumblebee gingham ribbon, and I've used the Hello Ladybug stamp set to create a little tag, and I've actually created a bumblebee to match the cup, put some leaves there, and I've taken two of the sentiment stamps, and I've got hello my friend, and I just think this makes such a lovely little gift to give to somebody. And I'm going to do the same today, but I'm going to use these ladybug or ladybird, we call them in the UK, chocolates, with a ladybird mug to match. So they're from the same set from a local shop. So I'm going to do that with you today. So first things first, you need to get your cellophane. I've cut a square, it's approximately 20 inches by 20 inches, and I'm turning it so that I've got the corners sort of north, south, east, west. I'm going to place my cup in the centre, and I've filled my cup, got some tissue at the bottom, and I've put these cute little ladybug or ladybird chocolates in there just to match the cup theme. And I'm going to bring the four corners together, and either with a piece of string or twine. Make sure you get it as centered as you possibly can, and then you tie your little piece of string around it and tie a little knot as tight as you can. You do have a tiny bit of maneuverability, so you could potentially play a little bit with where you've tied. I'm going to be covering this up. The reason you could use twine or this curling ribbon or anything really, or some string, is because you should be able to cover it up nicely with the beautiful ribbon that you're going to use. So I'm just going to fiddle about with it, get it nice and centered, and then splay it open a little bit. Okay, so I've just snipped off the end using my paper snips just there, and that is your cup wrapped ready for decoration, just there. So I'm going to be using the Ladybug bundle, or in the UK as we call it Ladybird, and this is the cutest bundle. It's got this fantastic photopolymer stamp set and this great punch as well that punches out the ladybird or the ladybug and the wings just there. And you've got this stamp here which you can stamp the ladybug, or you can use black designer series paper. So I'll just pop those there, and I'll bring out a couple of examples of the ones that I've already done. So this one here is a stamped one. So I've stamped on on basic white the black outline for the ladybird or ladybug, and then I've done the wings in the red, and then I've used the spots in the black. I've then stuck it down with some glue dots at the front, and I've used some Stampin' dimensionals to make it look like it's in flight. And then another example, I have punched out the main body and the head of the ladybug in black cardstock, and then I've used real red cardstock for the wings, and then I've used these great matte black dots to put on the little spots on the ladybug. And then I've created this tag which I'll be replicating something similar with you, and I've actually done it flat on here, so you can just see just there, and I've put it up on dimensional so the wings are not elevated like they are here. And I've stamped the leaf design on here, and I've used my tag topper punch just here to create this tag as well. So I'll be doing something similar with you. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat, and I'm going to put down some scrap paper, and I've cut out this 2-inch strip ready for my tag. I'm going to use some garden green ink, and I've got the leaf design from the photopolymer, and I'm just going to ink this up, and that looks quite lovely, and I'm just going to stamp it. Press down, and this stamp mat gives it a little bit of bounce, which gives you a nice image. I'll do that a few times, do it a few different directions. I'll do it a third time as well. I think, just here, because I'm not sure which end I'm going to use. There we go, lovely. So I've just stamped my ladybug in black, and I'm going to use some real red now to do the wings. So I've just got them mounted, and I'm using scrap pieces of paper. Always keep your scraps. Oops, just ink that up nicely, and I'm going to press down. I'm going to press down firmly, hold it for a few seconds, and then pull up. Lovely. And so I've just inked up my little spots, and I'm going to try my best to match them up. Okay. It doesn't matter if they're a little bit off. And I'll press it down, hold it for a second, and then pull it up. I think that's lined up. Just going to punch it out. There we go. Lovely. Happy with that. Little wings. Lining it up, making sure it's about as straight as you can get it. See, it's got an even border around it. It doesn't matter if it's not completely, but the closer you are, the happier you'll be with the outcome. There we go. And there's that one there. And there's the wings just there. I'm going to use my Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my little guy here. There we go. And I'm just going to stick him on just where the shoulders are, so the neck area of the ladybug, just there. Lovely. Press down. Oops, turn him over. I slipped him a little bit there, so be careful with glue because you do have a little bit of maneuverability. Just check my shoulders look equal. That looks quite equal. Happy with that. My little ladybug. Leave them there to dry for a second. So my tag topper punch, I'm going to create my tag top. So that's just through that element there. And I might trim this down a little bit. So I will get out my little mini trimmer and just pop that maybe about here. Okay. Quite happy with that. So I'm just going to, so just line that up on my block. I'm going to get out my Stampin' Pierce Max. I'm using my photopolymer, just gives a better, crisper image. So I've just inked up my stamp. You can bug me anytime, and I'm just going to stamp it. I'm not sure that's the straightest stamping I've ever done, but we'll see. There we go. So I'll put my ink away. I'm going to use my stitch rectangle dies. I'm going to use this one just here, and I'm going to die cut that out, the little sentiment out, just like that. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of assembling. So for this one, I think I'm going to use my bug that I've used here. So I'll pop that there, and possibly this maybe like that. No, straight. I think I'll do it straight. I quite like the fact it hangs off. I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to prop this up because it is going on a gift, so it can afford to bulk out a little bit. So I'm going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals just here. So I'll turn this over, and I'll use them, knowing that it's got a bit of an overhang. I'll just do, oops. You can use the minis on this, it's not a problem, but it is just about thick enough as well to use the regulars. So let's pop these to one side. I'll pop this across here and try, oops, I'm going to try and line it up roughly where I think I would like to see this. So I think I'd like to see this here. There we go. Just check if there's any overhang, which there isn't. It's probably a little bit slightly towards the left, but I'm good with that. And then I'm going to pop some on the back of the bug. Just here. 3, I think, will do it. There we go. So, and I'm going to have it going that way, like that. Oh, I like that. I think that looks really lovely. I quite like these little butterflies as well, so I might put 1 or 2 of these on. Maybe make it look like they're in the distance, see how they fare. I might put one about there, and maybe one here, and a little one just there. There you go. I think that looks really cute. So that's the tag. So you could write on the back of the tag to who you're going to gift this to. And then next, I will get my cup back in, just here. I've got these 2 ribbons. So this is a faux linen in real red out of the new mini catalogue, and this is white ribbon out of the triple pack from the annual catalogue. So I will wrap these together. So this white one's almost run out, so I've just ordered some more of that. So I'm going to put these around here, and I think I will start my bow like that, and then I will put my tag through here, just like this. Oops. Tricky bit here. There we go. Thread that through there, and then I'm going to try and do a bow with this double ribbon. We'll see how we go. So I think tying a bow at the best of times on camera, it can be a tricky procedure. Trying to do it with 2 ribbons is a special kind of feat. There we go. So we've managed to do that one. It doesn't look too bad. So I'll try and get my bow a little bit more equal, and then I'll trim off these bits here. So I'll just trim off that one there and that one there. And that is my beautiful ladybug cup with ladybug chocolates and the gorgeous tag. So my 2 finished cups are here with their beautiful coordinating tags. I do hope that you've enjoyed today's project. It's a little bit of a different one, but such a sweet little gift to do for somebody. If you are interested in purchasing any of the products, please follow the links below, and you can shop with me. If you don't already have a demonstrator, I would be delighted. I'm always grateful, and do send out thank you gifts if you use my host code. So I'm going to say bye for now. Happy crafting.